Welcome back to another Joyride video. This video, we're gonna tune the GT500. No, I know this is not the GT500. This is the 68 Camaro, and I don't want to confuse you guys. But before we get into that, we got a couple other things we need to do. So we're actually hitting up a car show. This is gonna be the first show I've taken both cars to at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sean, he's taking the GT500, and he's got his little man. I just want to see his face when you start this thing up. We got Logan with us. You ready to do this? Oh, he loves it. Gotta love these crank windows. What? More. Let's give her a little pump. You ready? That smile makes it all worth it. Just when I thought we were gonna sneak out, we didn't make it. We didn't make it out, did we? Damn, the GT500 looks so good, cleaned up. She's still a little cold. Is over here in Middletown. They basically shut down the whole street and line up the cars all the way down the road on that section of 11. You come down through here. I'm not sure where they started, but this road right here will be completely shut down for this car show. It looks like they're already have started it. That thing is sweet, man. It looks just like mine. I got one just like it. Buddy Mike right here with his little rat rod. Every time I see this thing, it looks completely different. We'll insert a clip of this car before, like a couple years ago. Every time I see it, he's always doing something different to it. The thing is wicked. Drove it from up to Pennsylvania to a rat rod show. So he actually drives this thing. Last time, I think we saw there wasn't a windshield in there. Hey Mike, is that a camera system you put in here?
It is. In fact, it's a long story that the monitor took a shit going to Pennsylvania, so I had to drive blind today. I got a new monitor, but I got to get RCA adapters.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, we have 4 cameras on it. Just defaults to your backup. You got to look down the side.
Oh wow. Dude, I love how you, and he just put new tires on it, because I actually hit him up a while ago. Actually it's been a couple weeks ago, and I was asking Mike about tires because I was trying to get tires for the RV. These are Fox body swaps. Look who we found over here at the car show, Clay. Earlier, you guys remember this truck I was sitting here drooling over that had the LS in it. Lo and behold, Clay actually did this swap. Did you have this swap on your YouTube channel?
I started to put it up on the YouTube channel and a lot of stuff.
So how long did it take you to do all this?
Probably about 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks? Really? Let's just do this to mine.
Okay, yeah, we can do it.
Let's just do it.
We can do it.
Sean brought over some E85. So we got our E85 right here, and then we've got our clear air fuel right here. No, there's nothing in here, but we're gonna put some gas in here. But this is 77%, right? 77? Sweet. Kids are out here on the power wheel, so that's what all that noise is. She's tuned.
No, it's done.
It's done.
I just pulled this up and then hit some buttons.
Yeah, let's hope that it works. No, right now, what we're gonna do is just data log, right?
Yeah,
just data log the, basically just data log the current tune that's there. Look at all the parameters.
See where she stands now.
Yep. And then go from there to adjust it, because all we're gonna do with the E85 and basically just kind of try to go crazy with it, are we? Maybe
a couple degrees in.
Timing. Yeah. Right now, what's limiting me is my injectors. I think that's gonna be my limiting factor, is the injectors.
Yeah. Yeah, so we might have to turn up base pressure on your fuel system a little bit, but we'll find out once we start tuning.
Yeah, we gotta get this fixed, man. Tuning software you're using is HP tuners?
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost on E, 27 miles till E. So we'll probably leave it that way, right?
Yes.
But because right now we're on 93, and then that's better because then we'll drain out the E85. I mean the 93 to put the E85 in.
Let's leave it for a second. Cold start log.
How's the log looking? The computer's like says JD's a bad driver. Yeah, I can detect it here.
I'm just kind of looking to see if everything I want on here to log is logging properly.
We're gonna do a third gear pull.
Good to go.
Right now?
Yep. 15.5 degrees.
Really?
Yep.
That's what it's at?
Yep.
That's like really...
It might be because of heat though. It might be taking some out.
Shifting at 65.
14.5.
14.5?
Yep.
And it's probably because of heat.
Yeah. It definitely pulled it on that second time.
It's
Your
so
intake,
hot.
your intake temps were 99, so they're actually not like horrible. For
Really?
considering outside it's like 90 degrees still.
Yeah, but the car's still kind of cold too. How was fuel pressure?
It actually says it was really low, but I don't know
Really
if that's
low?
wrong or not. I think it's reading wrong.
Should we explain to them that this isn't the first car that you tuned, because them probably watching this video?
Oh, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been tuning for many years now.
You've actually tuned for a couple shops too as well.
Yeah. Yep. Mainly turbo 4-cylinders, but I've done some turbo GM, you know, LS3s.
He's not new to that. You know everybody's gonna be in the comment section. You guys got no clue.
Yeah.
I have no clue. You can say that in the comment section. It's okay. So we're gonna pick up this part of the vlog over here. We're at Sean's place. So what we're gonna do, you drove the car around for a while just to run it out of gas, because I think it had about a quarter tank when you left the house. We're completely on E. You think it's gonna run out?
Yeah. Soon.
Soon? Yeah, it shouldn't hardly have any gas in here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start it up and then just let it run out of gas. Okay, so she just shut off. I think we're out of gas. We'll see, just to make sure. Oh yeah. All right, yeah, she's out. We're gonna uninstall the SCT because we're gonna tune it for now. I think we're gonna go with HP tuners. Really wanted to put the SCT live wire in here and use their tuning software. We didn't get it in time, and Sean already uses HP tuners, so we're gonna just go with that. Vehicle programming, they'd be under that, I'd assume. Custom tune or strategy tune.
There.
Return to stock. Oh no, we're going back to stock. Okay, this ECU will return to stock. Oh no. Turn key on, but do not start. It ain't gonna start, there's no gas, so we know we're good. Do not unplug. All right, I can't reach. Start it? Huh? So now she's stock. Let's start her up, Sean.
All right.
That's not gonna happen.
All right, so now
we need to add some E85.
Yep.
You tested this E85 and what did it test?
77.
You never actually get full E85.
Not from the gas station now.
When we tune it, we'll tune it with like a little safety net to where if it's a little less or a little more, then Should be good. This is the first time this car has ever had E85 in it. Here she goes. The corn.
And we have about 6 gallons in there. We overfilled it a little bit.
Yeah.
That'll be good enough for about, what, 10 minutes?
So when we first start tuning, I think we're gonna just do drivability. And we're gonna try to find a local shop, maybe somebody that has a dyno to tune wide open throttle pulls. What they call it, watt. You can smell it. We put it back to stock and we're putting E85 in here. We should be good, dude.
Yeah, that's all we do, right?
Yeah.
It's all filled up. Well, not filled up, but
Well,
as much as we had.
What?
I said, this is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be awesome. No, you said something. It's not gonna start on the first try.
No, I said don't be surprised if it doesn't.
Okay.
All right, now what we gotta do is flash.
So you're gonna
flash my base tune that I made, and we'll go from there.
I can't be giving all Sean's secrets because people are gonna try to copy and paste all this and tune their car, and then they'll have the fastest car on YouTube. You went over the entire tune that was on there because we data logged it and everything. That was previously what you guys already just watched that part. But after data logging it, you actually found a bunch of stuff that you're actually gonna go more into depth with, right?
Yeah, mainly with the drivability. Big mono blades and throttle bodies and cams. It's gonna need a little fine tuning, and I think we can make the drivability much better.
Right.
Even on E, you know, cold starts on E85 are, you know, just worse in general. I think we can still make it nice.
Okay, so you've loaded your base tune, right?
Correct.
So we've got the
done.
Flashing's done, and this is going to be the moment of truth. All right.
We ready to see if it'll start on E? First start.
First start on E85. You about to do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Uh-oh. Ooh, dude. Okay. She sounds a little rough. Dude, your tune is bad, man. It doesn't sound right.
You did the throttle.
It's in failsafe?
Well, it's not in failsafe.
Yeah.
I actually got rid of it doing the failsafe, but we do have a check engine light for being stuck open.
Yes, so we've been getting this issue a lot with my car. I get this throttle position sensor code stuck open, and every time the way to fix it is, it's weird. So basically I just unplug this, even though this probably means nothing to you guys, but I'm just gonna show you what I have to do every time we reflash the car. And this is another throttle position sensor. Plug that in. All right, Sean, just cycle the keys and then back off. After that's done, just basically, come on, unplug that, plug it back in, should be good.
It says that it's stuck open, but the TPS is actually at 14.9%, so it's not stuck open.
That's weird. Why does it do that?
I don't know, that's something we'll have to try and figure out.
Yeah.
But let's start her back up, see what she sounds like.
Sounds a lot better. Oh, she smells sweet too. Look at Liam, he's just over there, man. These kids love Power Wheels. Just to show me.
I don't know if anybody really cares, but fuel trims are within 2%, 3%. First try.
First try at idle?
On E.
On E. It's good? All right.
Looks like we need to add about 0.4 grams per second to the idle trims, which is not bad at all. 0.45 at 800 RPM. Money.
Oh shoot! Right here, he's a tunalizer, guys.
And this is not my first tune.
It is not. How many cars have you tuned? Do you even know?
No. I'd have to go through my files and see. I got them all saved.
Yeah.
I don't know count. But I've been tuning for over 8 years.
8 years.
You start doing so many, you don't even count.
Everybody that knows Sean knows that Sean's my cousin and knows that he's a tuner, and has always asked me, how come you've never had Sean tune your car? How many, like, I couldn't even tell you how many people has asked me that. Sean is more known in like the Subaru and Evo and Speed 3s. Like that's where he's like really well known in our area for tuning. This is your first, is it first Mustang, right?
Yep.
Yep, first Mustang.
Look at the AFRs, they're already more consistent.
They're already more consistent. Oh, wow. In this tuning, just during idle, if you lean it out a little bit more, it actually gives the car a lot more chop for like the cams.
It's actually idling higher than I want, but it has to do probably with the run time.
And then he can also adjust the parameters. So like when the AC is on, the idle will change, and then you can keep it. Because I know before, whenever I would turn my AC on, the idle would actually like raise and the car would kind of shut off and stall on me and just act all sorts of funny. But this man, he's gonna get it straight. I don't want people to think that VMP gave me a bad tune. There was nothing wrong with VMP's tune. I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth, and I wanted to do E85, and I didn't want to drive all the way down to Florida just to tune my car on E85. And I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna have Sean do it, because that would have just been a long trip just for an E85 tune. That was the main reason. So I still have the VMP pump gas tune, and if I want to go back to pump gas, I'll just load that back on. If you get that drivability like perfect, we may just do another pump gas tune too as well. And he's also tuned a lot of cars that, like, once he got the cars from other shops, we're not going to mention any shop's name, but you've actually seen some pretty tuning. And VMP's tune, you looked at theirs, it was actually good.
Yeah. Yep.
So
yeah, it was good.
I don't want people to think that I'm retuning my car because of that, because I know a lot of people on the internet tend to go one way with just because you're retuning the car. Because if you didn't tune it, I was going to have YOLO tune it and see if he can give me this the spark plug delete tune.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or to get the just. So one cool thing that's kind of one of my favorite things that Sean did so far, launch control. Dude, that's so loud from back there.
Supercharger was whining like crazy.
Is it? That's pretty sweet. So now we're gonna go take it for a quick cruise, and we're gonna just data log. I'm gonna tune while Sean drives. The idle goes up and down a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to play with that.
All right.
It's fine now.
Is it? Yep. Okay. There we go. We're logging. I'm tuning, guys. I hit log.
The neutral cut off. It doesn't work. It's gonna do it all the time.
Really? Apparently, we're not gonna have launch control because it just cuts out.
Yeah,
even drive
too. So.
Yeah. So. Oh well. I guess we can get a watt box. All right. So we're over here at Splunkers, and we're actually gonna stop this log right now.
We're looking at long-term fuel trims of less than 1%.
Wow.
So
you can't get better than that.
Yeah,
can you?
fueling is right on the money.
AFRs look good on the wideband too. Keep in mind, whenever you guys are tuning, you always want it to be somewhere between 7 and 22. If it's in between there anywhere, you should be good. That's all they need to know, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever take tuning advice from me. Start logging this. There we go.
Kind of ease into it.
Yeah, just ease into it. What gear are you in?
Third.
It was like 11.6. Yep. Save that, and let me start logging again.
Yep.
There we go. What degree of timing do we have it set at right now?
Still 17.
17 degrees. So this is very, very conservative on E85 if you guys are familiar with timing. Here we go again. Holy shit, dude. I can't even like hold the camera. This thing, even at that 17 degrees of timing, this thing pulls hard. All right. So that was a few pulls. Let me save this log.
I did notice up top it was a little leaner than I'd like. It did like a 12 too, but
now let's go eat this food. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So as far as drivability looks good. Sean does want to touch up a few little things on drivability, and all the fine tuning with timing and all that stuff once we get it on the dyno. Dude, you got that in the tune too?
Yeah. It knows when you're parked.
Like I said, he wants to make a few more adjustments on drivability, but this was just a baseline tune just to get everything in there. You're going to fine tune everything.
Literally this is a base tune. I haven't even done anything besides make the base tune. Our AFR at the leanest point, we're at 12.2, and I mean, we're on E, so that's safe. We'll probably richen it up a little bit to give us a little bit of breathing room with the ethanol content for future. But yeah, I mean, it pulls hard already.
Yeah.
And you know, we got more timing in it that we can use.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
She gonna make some power. So I need to update you guys on this. It is raining. I know this is a different day. Weather is bad, but we're gonna hop in here. We'll talk about it. I knew going into this that we were gonna have a fuel issue. So right now we're running into a little issue. As soon as you go E85, there's 30% more fuel. I kind of knew that we were going to run into something, and then plus with me, I can't ever do anything and let it go smooth. So I tend to always run into issues. So what is happening is at the top of the RPM, she's leaning out a little bit. So we're seeing mid 12s. So what we did, we wanted to investigate, you know, kind of why that was happening. I have a fuel pressure gauge on the fuel rail. So what I ended up doing is I ended up installing fuel pressure gauge right here because it's on the fuel pressure gauge that we have is on the fuel rail. And when I'm driving the car, you really can't see if fuel pressure is dropping. So we put the gauge in here and we saw that fuel pressure, once you go up, it is dropping. After that, one of the first things I did was pulled the fuel filter and cleaned that. Everything there looked fine. Took it for another drive, still same thing. So next step is pull the fuel pumps out. Right now we're running two 465s. It's got a triple top hat, but we only have 2 pumps in there. So I'm gonna pull those out. I also want to check the socks and make sure that everything there looks good. Basically make sure nothing is clogged. And then once we get all that done, I know the next step is probably most likely gonna be injectors, because I know that these, right now we're running the ID1000s, and those on E85 are gonna pretty much be close to being maxed out. That's pretty much it for right now, but once we get this fuel issue situated, we are definitely gonna put it on the dyno and try to get you guys some E85 numbers. And oh, look at that. Fixed it. That stuff right there was annoying the heck out of me, and I know you guys watching this video was probably so annoyed by that because it looked like crap. Well, I'm gonna end this video where I started it, so I'm gonna go ahead, wrap it up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, support the channel. We just hit 150,000 subscribers. I want to thank all of you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here today. So I really owe you guys that big thanks, especially those of you guys that support me and watch all the videos no matter what they are, because I know this channel kind of goes all over the place a little bit. We do, you know, we got the family stuff, we got the RV stuff, the C10, the Chevys, the Fords. We kind of got a little bit of everything, and then we're doing stuff with Power Wheels as well. There's some of you guys, it's like no matter what I post, you guys support it, and I really appreciate that, and I just want to say thank you. But I'm gonna go ahead, wrap this video up. Oh, one more thing. We're gonna be doing a road trip to go pick up a car trailer, and I'm super excited about that. I just want to let you guys know. I'll definitely be sharing and vlogging that experience with you guys. But anyways, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.